Hey everybody, so here we are on day one of this Electronium mining. Now apparently a lot of people are running into all kinds of problems with it. So here's some step-by-step guide for you. So you get onto this site. Magic Bay will put the links in the description, so check the description. So you get on here. You can log in if you don't have an account. There's a way in here to make your account, and you get the app for your Android device, and it still says coming soon for the App Store. So iOS, I guess you're out of luck for now. So once you have your account, you're going to need two email addresses to make your account. So once you have one of them's for your login, the other one's for your PIN recovery. So once you have your account, then you're going to need your wallet. Okay. You can go to the downloads. The browser version is right here. Just 2 clicks right here on this Let's Get Started, and there's another button that shows, and you'll end up downloading a PDF file with your public and private and spend keys already included. So when you get the download, when you get the PDF file, okay, you have to look at the public key. It's going to be 3 lines. What you have to do is copy paste those 3 lines into Notepad. So it'll end up looking like this. But for the address to work, you have to remove the line breaks. Okay? So you have one lengthy wallet address. That's for your paper wallet. Okay. So once you have your wallet, then you need one of the 2 applications. Now in this particular case, I'm running in Windows 7 64-bit with a dual-core processor. Yes, you will need to know how many cores your processor has. So when you download this one, alright, this one's your mining pool. You have to make note of this right here, because your browser will probably try to block this thing, and your virus scanner will most likely do the same, try to block it. But if you can get it to download and install, then you'll have your icon here. Right click it, run it as administrator, or hit the properties, go into compatibility. Right down here you see the run this as administrator. This is when you start it. Okay, once you have that nice long address with no spaces or line breaks, you paste it into here. Now some people were confused as to which region they're in. Say, for example, I saw some posts from Australian people. Yes, they would pick Asia. Okay, so just aim for the general area in your pool region. Now you have the mining port. Just be honest about your processor. Mine's only a 3.7 gigahertz dual-core AMD processor. So, number of threads refers to how many cores you have. Again, you better know your processor. And no, this does not work on GPUs, your video cards. It wasn't meant for that. Or at least not yet anyway. I don't really know if there's going to be any changes to that idea, but anyways, so once this is all set, you just click the Start Mining. Now the problem I still have, is that it just sits here doing this, starting process. Okay, so no matter how long I left it there, it just sticks like that. And that's utterly useless, so I'm going to have to uninstall this. Just stop the mining. Close this. So to fix that, I'm running Windows 7 64-bit. There is no Here's the Windows Direct Miner. There's the download for it right here. One for Mac, and one more for Linux. Just remember, you take a look at the bottom left here of the screen, and you can see that all of them, all these downloads are indicating that yes, you do need a 64-bit operating system. Windows 7 and above is the minimum that I know of. Okay, and each one has some basic instructions. And they've been like this all day. So, but anyways, this is just day one. So yeah, we couldn't expect too many miracles just yet. So, you can download this. It's just a zip file, as you can see here in the address here at the bottom left. You can see it's just a zip file. And this one's about just over 100 megs. So some people will be able to get it easy, others not so easy. So once you extract it and run it, okay, you can send it to the desktop as a shortcut, like I did, but in the folder you extracted it to, that's the file you're looking for, right there. Alright, so once you got that, you go into the compatibility, run this as an administrator. So you just double click it and up pops this window. Now once this thing starts, you get a whole bunch of this info here. It'll take a few moments to get through this thing. It doesn't really take long. So what you're looking for is this. You are now synchronized with the network. So once that's ready, then you can start the miner. So what you do, I just put this into a text file. So you copy that. Okay. Right click on the top bar here, edit, paste it in. Don't try to press Control V. Now this is a dual core processor, so I'm leaving this last part here blank. I'm not putting in 2 or 4 or 9 or whatever, because I have 2 cores and I still want to be able to use this computer. So it defaults to one core of your processor. So once you press enter, you see it, 1 threads, good luck. Miner has started. Okay, so we need to see if this is working. Type in status and press enter. So we've got 40, 48, and I'm guessing, since I don't really know that much about all this cryptocurrency mining stuff, I'm guessing that's pretty slow. And yes, this will slow the more that you're using your connection. Okay. So basically, there's the actual command right there. Start mining. But it needed a wallet to send the funds to. Okay. And then, if you wanted, you can put in a number of cores that you want to use. So what happens is, if you stick with the default, you'll still have your other cores, however many you have on your processor, on your PC or laptop, to use for whatever else. If you're using your connection for whatever else, then yeah, you're gonna slow it down too. But in this particular case, I think my connection is going screwy, because when I first ran this was a lot higher, right around 20. So press the up arrow key, and let's see, it's been on for about 2 minutes. Let's see the comparisons here, the uptime, and didn't really change anything as of yet. But before, yes, it was working, but right now it's raining, and that really bounces the wires around and messes up the connection quite thoroughly. The other way to make sure this thing is actually doing something, show HR. So you log into that, and it'll show you your hash rate every few seconds. And if you're tired of looking at it, okay, so if you keep pressing the up arrow key, have your commands still sitting there. So you got status again, 4050. Okay, so it took it a few extra minutes now because my connection is slow. But yeah, it kicked up a couple of points. I'm not even entirely sure what that means just yet. But so, if you want to keep using your computer at the time that you're mining, you simply don't use all your cores. In other words, don't put in, say if you have a quad-core processor, put in 3 cores. You've still got 1 more core to do basically whatever while the thing is mining. Okay, so if you want to stop this thing, make sure you use both. Stop mining, press enter, exit, press enter, and this thing will exit. Okay. Now, as far as checking how much, this is in fact an offline wallet. And as far as I know, checking it is going to have to wait until the app shows up on the Google Play Store to allow the cell phone to mine. And you got the QR codes and everything. Oh, also note, when you make your wallet, you look at the 3 keys. You'll notice that 2 of them are upside down. Keep in mind the QR code is also upside down, so if you scan that, it probably won't work until you turn it right side up. So any graphics software or graphics editor would do that for you, and then you can scan it right there on your screen. If you actually print out the paper wallet, then just print out the first page where the wallet really is, and the second page I think is the instructions for folding it. So good luck with it. Now if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments. There is a chance that myself or Magic Babe will not be able to answer them. That's okay, you can still post the comments or questions there, and maybe somebody else will be nice enough to answer it for you. Like I said, you know, I don't have that much info about this particular one that just started today, so good luck with it.